the voice chat and the broadcast of this channel. Wait, Cash, go on my YouTube and see if you can hear us.
Yeah, that's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play.
Can you really?
Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stage.
Let me find a way to cut that.
Then I'm running, get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys handshake on the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, I'm born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could talk to. We're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing, then I was cluttered. So subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this and junk at the top, I was gonna get something. The middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
You're a grenade.
that is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, able to avoid him. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25.
Pass up it is.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Robbie Anderson, 72 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Panthers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Good.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And again, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 66 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Archer. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
To the running back.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Open man is Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Bengals.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Flushed out right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Steps away. That is caught left side by Bryant. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Dree Archer. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And right side, Henry's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They'll try the left side. Archer. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Deacon Jones. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back.
A turnover on downs.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A final shot before half for Allen. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back. And got his man. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards, first down Panthers. Now Allen. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Allen, and they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Pass rusher extraordinaire. D-Ford that time getting the sack. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. On 2nd down, Archer. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
He was brought down by Bud Dupree. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. They'll run on first down. Archer, and he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Deacon Jones, the Hall of Famer, there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Archer, he's going to have the first down past the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Archer. And he's got a Bengals first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 2nd down now, Archer. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... Football back. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
The tackle made by
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. And Allen is actually flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Allen to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he completes it to Hunt. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bought in this pickup. Remember me being so gloomy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Her she remembered she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light year just to catch my buzz. He's right here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
not, man.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Cause you ain't built like that. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it to the dream.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Newton being chased out left. He hits him in stride. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
42-yard
One
line.
thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
43-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. They find some open field here. Schwade, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Dree Archer, 47 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Panthers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Smith. It's complete to Golden Tate. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Panthers.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They fake the give. Newton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On 1st and 10, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Newton's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. These two teams all tied after one.
Tied 7-7.
On second down, it's Taylor.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Man open, it's Moss complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Jonathan Taylor.
The defensive tackle Kyle Williams there for the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Smith. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
Taylor. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's Smith sliding out of the pocket. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They forced the field goal.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
3-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Another Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
To the air again, Newton. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll roll him out right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Edelman, incomplete. He was covered by Josh Norman.
From the gun, here's Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Smith. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Golden Tate there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you? And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets it down to the 32. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 11.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Touchdown, Carolina! An impressive 75-yard punt return. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Here's Tate to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Panthers take over.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
Out of the gun, Smith. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun. Smith eluding the pressure right. Going deep. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That's good.
Give him 32 on the play.
First down and goal to go.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
4-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. 94 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10. At their own 27.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
To throw again. Smith, flushed out right. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Smith throwing again. And that's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Kyle Williams with a sack. He's been doing that since he got in the league back in 06. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
15 yards and leads to third.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Flush to his right. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they oh, and now they're going to fake it.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Smith on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's a 28-yard
from the gun. Smith escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Smith. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Smith. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they'll have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Rolling to his right, going for it all, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Now it's Smith. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. It's a loss of 14 that time. And now it's 3rd down. Smith. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At the 41-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing here, Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half.